Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you today for an album review, and this is for the long awaited album by Within Temptation's Resist record. So I'm going to go through this album review and let you know what I thought of this record. And so let's hop into this review. Now, this is their seventh studio album, and overall, it's very, very good. It's got a great number of songs on this record. The only two songs I was a little disappointed in was the opening record, The Reckoning, and Firelight. They weren't bad songs. They just didn't have that spark to make it good. But The Reckoning was still a good song. It just didn't really meet my expectations of being a very good song. That's just my opinion. Because in The Reckoning, the chorus is very repetitive. But Jacoby Shaddix's verse was alright, I thought. But it kind of repeats the same thing in Blood and Tears. 1,000 times we rise again to always hold the line, The Reckoning. And then they repeat the chorus, like, again. It's not bad, it's just didn't meet my expectations of being a good song. But Endless War was another song that succeeded very well. It her opera voice, Sharon's opera voice in it was great. In Raise Your Banner, mostly when she sings that very high note in a falsetto voice or whatever. It's very good. It's really enjoyable, and those two tracks are enjoyable tracks to listen to, Endless War and Raise Your Banner. Then we get into Supernova, which is pretty good too. I hesitated a little listening to it, but I didn't really hate it that much. I really enjoyed the track. It's got a lot to offer. It's pretty long of a track. It's like close to 6 minutes long. It's like a little over 5.5 minutes, and it's worth the listen. Holy Ground we come into, that didn't do so bad. That was another catchy song. But my favorite song on this record's gotta be In Vain. That was my favorite record. Not favorite record, favorite song on this record. Sorry if I said the wrong thing. But it was an enjoyable track. I like the drumming in the track. The guitar work in it's very easygoing, and Sharon's voice in the song is epic. I like the towards the end of the song. It's really enjoyable, and that's where I was like, oh, this is a great song. And this song got me pumped for this record. I was like, oh, if this is a great song, how are the others going to sound? I was really stoked to see what this album offered me, and this album offered me a lot. A lot of great songs. Firelight was not a bad song. The featured artist is Jasper something. Don't know his last name, but he didn't do a bad job. Just was not really particularly my favorite song on the record, but it wasn't too bad. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5, along with The Reckoning. But that's why I don't really like those two particular songs. The other 8 are very good. it's just, that was not my favorite song, because it was kind of mellow and slow paced, and Sharon's voice in it was a little stale, but didn't do too bad. Then we come into Mad World, and that was surprisingly very good. There was some hesitating moments towards the end of the record that I found, and there are some pause moments in Supernova as well that I found too, but I already finished talking about Supernova, so this song, Mad World, was very good. And then we hop into Mercy Mirror, which the piano work is amazing. And then you hear the drums in the chorus and the guitars, and they do very good. And then finally, we get to the last track, Trophy Hunter. Great epic finish for this record. It really brings out a perspective in the viewer listening to it, being like, holy shit, this is a good song. And it's a great way to close the album, I thought. That is going to be it for this album review. I know it's kind of short of an album review that I do, but there's not really much to discuss about it. It was a very good record. I really enjoyed it. And out of 10, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10, because this was a very good record, and there are a lot of songs to offer, and this is worth the replay a lot. So, for most of you fans that like Within Temptation, you're gonna love this record. This is a great follow-up from their last album, Hydra, which I never really got into their past discography, but I just discovered them like in September with The Reckoning, and I really loved that song. But I really like that song. I don't love it, I just like the song. But comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the new Within Temptation Resist album if you've heard it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. I will be returning to you tomorrow for the Set It Off Midnight album review. So thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.